What is up, guys, girls, men and women? It is I, Simon J Giveaways, back with part 2 of this absolutely amazing, crazy collection of Pokemon cards. Like you've seen in the first video, just a fraction of what exactly is in this collection. And I've been told that there's a possibility of even more cards to be added to this collection because his father has said there's a possibility that there is even more cards hidden away in the attic. Now, as I said before, yes, unfortunately a lot of us, our parents, did throw away our cards, but here we get the chance of seeing something where people, or the parents, did not throw away the cards and kept them for their kids. For this generation, for us, to see all of these amazing cards and to see the nostalgia that is brought back to us for when we were kids. We collected all these cards. Now, in the last video I did show this book here. This has all of the original old school Pokemon stickers inside, and this is a completed set. Like, this entire book is absolutely completed. It has every single sticker. This is unheard of. I don't know anybody in Ireland that has this book completed. Absolutely gorgeous, amazing, beautiful, 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 and it's actually in pretty decent condition. It's actually pretty good condition. Like this Pikachu little holographic here, absolutely amazing. So yeah, there's this. Now what I'm going to do in today's video is obviously go through this first. There's side up down there. Meowth holographic up there as well. Nice, crystal, shiny, shiny. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show the rest of the cards that are inside this collection. Well, I'm going to do my best to show as many as I possibly can. There's so many. So yeah, this is this folder. There's Gengar. Now there's a couple of other Pokemon cards that I'm going to show in the camera. It's going to split back and forth. And first off, we're going to show a couple of the top cards. A couple of the ones that I didn't show in the last video. I'm going to just put them down in the camera here. I'm going to split them into two separate collections so we can see them. I'm just going to have to make sure that the camera is 100% focused in there so everybody gets to see just how amazing all of these cards are. So first off, we've got top cards. We've got Charizard, we've got Ivysaur. I'm going to fly through them like I did in the last video because it's going to take forever. We've got more Charizard cards. We even got a Venusaur, the evolved version of Ivysaur, and it doesn't end there with the cards that are going to be seen here today. Ooh, fan favorites for everybody. We got Dragon Knight and Dragon Air there. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this Dragon Knight card. This is so cool. It's holographic as well. I know everything is in top loaders and sleeves. Hopefully coming in nice and clean in the camera there so everyone can see it. There you go. 2 Dragon Knights. 2 of them. Top loaders. All collected. All beautifully sleeved. It's absolutely amazing. The collection is absolutely amazing. The cards are all in amazing condition as well. I have to say, they were well looked after. Absolutely love to see this. As a collector myself, look, 2 Blastoises. Genie Mac, it doesn't. There's 3. What am I saying 2? There's 3 Blastoises there. There's 3 of them. That's a holographic. Those 2 are not holographic, but there's still 3 Blastoises there. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, as a collector, there's another Charizard. We have a Charizard down here, I think, which is the first one. So there's a Charizard. There's 3 Charizards. We've got 3 Blastoises. Now we have 3 Charizards, all in one frame, one video, one camera, with me, Simon J Giveaways. Now, guys, girls, men, and women, I'm going to show some of the other cards. These are just the ones from Topps. And I'm going to go into some more first edition. So the cards that you would have got with Topps back in the day would have been cards like these that would have been on the front of it. Now there's a lot of these, as you can see in the camera there. There's like multiple of the same one over and over. Some are holographic, some are not holographic, but they are all in perfect condition, well kept after, in a top loader and a sleeve like you all like to see. And as I said, if you are interested in some Pokemon cards, if there is cards that you need to complete your set, do let me know, because we can arrange for you to get some of these cards, and it can be arranged for you to complete your set. Just let us know what card you're missing. I'll do my very best to make sure that I can get it, and we'll get that card out to you. This is what we're doing this video for, so everybody can see the cards that are up in this collection. Now, I'm going to fly through these ones, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to show the collection that are in the folders, because there's so much cards, there's just so much to show. I also have this big, it's really, really heavy, this big red folder, which is also, I don't want to make sure it's the right way around. They're also filled with Pokemon cards, so many Pokemon cards in this folder. And I'm going to show as much as I can from this folder, so you get to see some more cool cards like first edition, Charizard's in there, base set 2, Charizard. And then we're going to show the first edition cards that are here in the camera for everybody to see. I'm going to just stack them like this so you can see them. I'm going to fly through them just so we can fly through all of this. There's just so much to be seen, it's crazy. But yeah, what I'm going to do at the end of this video is I'm going to show the first editions, and then I'll talk a little bit through them of what is there. But as I said, if you're looking for some Pokemon cards, do let us know, and we'll do our very best to make sure that we can get them to you. Now, a fan favourite that I know a lot of people definitely would like is this one here, which is the Slow King. But this is the first edition Slow King. This is absolutely gorgeous card. Look at this. The holographic even has the swirl and everything. Now, this is an expensive card. That is absolutely beautiful, and it's a very good thing that it's in a top loader and a sleeve. So yeah, there's just so much to be seen. There's magazines, there's books, there's toys. We even have something extra for those who are into Yu-Gi-Oh! I will show that maybe in a third part. For the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, he is also a Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to be seen as well. I'm going to just flick through this magazine so we can actually see what this is sort of all about a little bit. So this is actually like a bit of a tutorial of what was back in the day, the type of cards that you could get. Like the Japanese cards here, the listing of prices and how much they were, what cards you needed to finish off sets. Now I actually haven't seen a lot of these cards myself, and I'm pretty sure if these were cards that we had, they'd be extremely rare because they're the Japanese. These would have definitely been early 1996, maybe 1995. This is a cool folder that you can get, lots of cool things inside. But we're going to continue on with some of the other cards that are here. So we got Zapdos from the one and only base set. It is a gorgeous Zapdos card there. Hitmonchan from base set as well. Magneton from base set as well. And then the promos, Pikachu promo and the Electabuzz promo. I'm pretty sure you have all 5 promos, don't you? Dragonair, Dragonite, Mewtwo. So, yeah, so he actually does have all of these. As I said, there's just such a big, massive collection. It's just a lot to go through. I'll leave a couple of cards here so we can actually go through some other stuff. Just some of the hitters there. But what is here in my hand now, I've been told, are all just first edition Pikachu cards. All of them. There's so many. Like, there's so many. Like, these are all exactly the same. You'll see them in the camera. They're all the first edition Pikachu cards. And there's tons of them. So if you guys are interested in a Pikachu and a first edition Pikachu, do let me know. I'm sure we can arrange something to make sure that it gets to you. And as I said, if you do want to contact me, you can get all the links down below in the description. It's easy, it's simple. Simon J Giveaways, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and my email is down below. And guys, girls, men and women, don't be afraid to reach out. I'll do my very best to try and help you complete your Pokemon set. Now, so the folder is like the main thing that is here, which is this big folder here, okay? There's so much stuff in this to be seen. There's so many cards to be shown in this folder. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this magazine, because we don't want to damage this. This is old. This is like, we're talking 20 years old for these magazines. To still have these, absolutely amazing. Be perfect for our Dyslexia Book Club. I'll take a few pictures and we can probably put something in there. That is the Team Rocket box. We'll probably put that back together so it doesn't get any more damage to it, because that is still a collector's item. And then you have these Pokemon cards, which would have been in the top set. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera up a bit higher. So bear with me for a second. I'm going to just pause and then come back, and then we're going to set up for the big folder, which is this big folder here. So yeah, come back in just a second. Okay guys, girls, men and women, now we're going to show the amazing folder of all of the amazing cards that are inside of it. Now there's lots and lots of Pokemon cards inside of this folder. Like, there's so many. You're in for a treat to see a lot of these. Now obviously these cards won't be in sleeves and top loaders, but they are inside of the folder. So therefore, when they're inside the folder, they're going to look pretty cool and they're going to be protected. We got everything in here. We got Jungle, we got Fossil, we got so many different Pokemon cards from so many different sets. As I said, this collection is monstrous. I haven't even shown you all of the cards that are inside. I still have to show you, maybe I'll do part 3 of all of the other cards that happen to be there as well, because there's first edition Lugia, there's first edition Moltres, there's first edition Espeon. There's so many Pokemon cards. This collection is crazy. But we're just trying to put the sets here together. This is going to be for the jungle. We got Pikachu jungle that's there as well. We got a lot of holographic cards here from Gym Heroes and Gym Chillers. Gym Heroes and Gym Challengers. So Moltres there, Rhyhorn, Clefable, Electabuzz, Sandra, Magneton, Pharaoh, Vileplume, and Dragonair. Probably all Ericas, Blaine's, Brocks. Yeah, or Lieutenant Surge. So many beautiful cards to be seen. Absolutely gorgeous. Got the trainers in here. You got the holographic Sabrina's Gengar. We got a holographic over here. which is Scyther. I just want to make sure they're all coming in the camera there nice and everyone can see it. Team Rocket's Hitmonchan, Moltres, once again, another Moltres, which is Rocket's Moltres. There's so many, like, there's just overwhelming of so many cards. It's absolutely amazing, and it's a beautiful thing to see, especially when the cards were looked after and taken care of. And, like, to see this type of collection where the cards are in this good of a collection, like of this good condition, it's amazing. And it's why we collect Pokemon cards. We collect Pokemon cards for one day to come along and find this gem. And like, I really want to shake the hand of his dad, because like, he did such a great job of collecting all these cards and keeping them for us. But this is crazy, and I've been even told that there's possibility of more. And yes, if you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, don't worry, we're going to show Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a couple of minutes. There's more Pokemon here because it's more of a Pokemon collection. It's overwhelming. There's Ho-Ho, Houndoom, which is a holographic Houndoom. I know it's a fan favorite of a lot of people. Selby, which is absolutely gorgeous. I will take Selby out. We will risk this. It is not in a sleeve. I will be putting it back, but just so you can actually see it a little bit better there in the camera. But that is, I know, a fan favorite. It actually is quite a remarkable holographic on that. The surface of the card is pretty clean as well. And as you can see, what I mean by the card's been in really good condition. There's the back of the card. There's not maybe a little bit of whitening there, but I'm pretty sure we can clean that off. But all the cards are in such good condition. It's absolutely amazing to see. I'm going to put that back inside the folder because we don't want anything bad to happen to that card, because that is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. 8 then is there. There's just so many. We even have one that's wrote down here for the one that's missing. And like, the collection just goes on and on and on. There's just so much to be seen. I know I'm repeating myself, guys. I'm terribly sorry for that. I'm just overexcited for what is here. Ho-Ho's here, Entei's here. The 3 legendary dogs. This is not a holographic, but it's probably hiding in here somewhere. Up here we got Lugia hiding there, another king. That's actually an amazing artwork on this one here. Raichu. There's more of the legendary dogs. These are all holographics on this side, just to let you all know. There's even more here. Look, it doesn't end. This goes on and on. I'm going to just keep going through the folder. Hopefully this is bringing back some childhood memories. You're getting a bit of nostalgia. Hopefully you will let me know in the comments what is your favourite Pokemon card, or maybe just even the favourite Pokemon art style that you happen to like. Now we're going to obviously transfer over. This is where the split of the cards will be. These are going to be the fossil set that's here. So we have Aerodactyl, Arcanino, Ditto, Hunter, Gengar, Dragonite, Hitmonlee, Hitmo, and then Kabutops. These are going to be more than likely, I would say, all of the fossil set that happen to be in his collection. Now there is lots of other ones that are over there as well. There's, as I said, millions and millions of cards. So this is the first edition Aerodactyl. There's other first editions in here. We've got first edition Hitmonlee over here. It's non-holographic. More Pokemon non-holographic there. These are holographic on the left-hand side. First edition Ditto, which is non-holographic as well. And the list goes on and on, guys, girls, men and women. There's just so much to be seen. There's just so much to be seen. This is part 2, as you've seen the first one. Like, here we go. Charizard, base set. Yes, Blastoise, base set. Wigglytuff, Clefairy, Gengar, or Gyarados, not Gengar, sorry. Hitmonchan. So here we go. First edition Charizard. Bring it up to the camera there. Let's make sure it's actually coming in nice for everybody to see it. And I'm looking at this. This card is not in a sleeve or protective sleeve. This card, I'm going to say right here, right now, it has got a bit of whitening on the back, but other than that, it's still absolutely amazing card. The surface of the card is amazing. Bro, this card, remember those sleeves I give you? Yeah, put that into them. Like, don't let anything happen to that. You're talking, the way this card sits now, maybe 200 euro for that card. Yeah, for that card. It'd be about 250 if it was perfect, but there's just a bit of whitening on the back. But other than that, yeah. And when the 30th anniversary of Pokemon comes, that will probably be worth even more money. But yeah, base set, first edition, obviously, Machamp, not in its case. Remember in the first part, we had it in its case. Mewtwo, Nidoking, Ninetales, Raichu, what's this one here? I can't even say Venusaur. Why can't I say Venusaur? But there's so many. We're going to just fly through this because, like, there's commons, uncommons, non-commons. We got Pikachu. It's not the red sheet Pikachu. It's not first edition, but it's still Pikachu from base set. Now over here is what I was talking about earlier on. So I'm going to just take this card out. Now if I was to go through this collection and take my time to go through this collection, I would actually see a lot of these and I'd be able to find them. So as you can see there on the right hand side, which is this side here, I'm going to bring this up so it actually comes in a little better. This is the card that I'm talking about from the ones that are in the starter decks. Now the one on the left is your average, normal, unlimited Pokemon card, Machop. But this one here is known as a 4 print. And the reason why is because down the bottom it says 1999 and 2000. This one is a rarer card. So this card here is probably worth about 20 to 30 cents. But this card here is probably worth about 2 to 3 euro. And it also fluctuates between these cards if they happen to be the holographics. They're worth a lot more money because they are from the 4 print. Is when Wizards of the Coast transferred from Wizards of the Coast to Nintendo. And it was the last print that Pokemon did of these card sets before Nintendo took over. I hope I'm right by saying that. I'm pretty sure I am. But yeah, any card that says 1999 or 2000 down the bottom, do hold on to them because they are more rare than the other cards. So you'd have first edition, then you'd have shadowless first edition, then you'd have shadowed first edition, then you would have those cards there, which would be the first print, and they are worth a little bit more. So yeah, this is the full collection here of Mewtwo from the Pokemon set. There's Ash on the back. And there, yeah, this, as we were saying, that you have more of the promo cards. There's the promo cards there. Electabuzz, Mewtwo, the promo Mew from the, obviously, the movie Mewtwo Strikes Back. Dragonite, Mew again. The beautiful holographic promo Meowth is there. We got the legendary birds, Mewtwo again. The list goes on and on. Loads of Pikachus up here. Ash, Ketchum. Some Pokemon cards that I actually haven't seen myself in quite some time, which are here on the left. We're missing one from the top up here. I'm pretty sure it's probably somewhere in the collection hidden away. We've got first edition Moltres. Now you actually have another first edition Moltres, because in the part 1 there was a Moltres first edition. Now you have a second. That's 2. That's a €150 card, people, and he has 2. Just for that card. Never mind the rest of the cards that are there. And you know what? We'll take it out. We'll have a little look at it. We'll see what the condition is like. Now I want to be really careful with this card because, as I said, it's a valuable card. So Moltres, surface looks very clean. Blaine's Moltres, by the way. The holographic is beautiful. The card to the front is gorgeous. And the back of the card is also gorgeous. I, as a collector and as someone who buys Pokemon cards, this card all day long, 150, 200 euro. With the high grade from Beckett or PSA, 600-700 euro, maybe a little bit more with those type of grades. But that card is gorgeous. Centering is pretty damn good as well. That card could definitely make a lot of money. Absolutely beautiful. Great card to see. First edition down the bottom, the third Surge. There's just so many cards here to be seen. First edition again. Another Moltres first edition by Rocket's Moltres. So there's just... collection's crazy. You got to say this collection's crazy, everybody. We're still going though. As I said, this folder is absolutely massive. It's just so much to be seen. I'm going to go through them very, very fast. They're all first edition that you can see here. Everything is first edition. All Team Hero or Team Rocket. Sorry, Gym Heroes and Gym Challengers. Charmander first edition. I wonder, does he have a first edition Blaine's Charizard? Now, wouldn't that be cool to see a Blaine's Charizard first edition? That would be something else to see. Pikachu's first edition. Lieutenant Surge. And then the trainers, which are absolutely gorgeous as well to be seen. Camera is still on there, which is great. Hopefully you guys can see me. There's a couple of trainers here. We're going to just go through this a little bit quicker. More of the energies. And now we're on to... so here we go. More Gym Heroes, more holographic. It's not a first edition Blaine's Charizard, but it is Blaine's Charizard. And this card we all know, in perfect condition. I'm just going to have a little look at this. Surface is very, 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 very clean. No marks on the holographic. Centering is perfect to the back of the card. It's absolutely beautiful. A little nick up on the top right hand corner, but other than that, nothing too crazy. All day long, 60, maybe 80 euro card. Absolutely gorgeous Blaine's Charizard. I'm going to put that back in there, I don't want damage to it. Also, another one that everybody likes is Erica's Venusaur. You got Gyarados, you got Machamp, Beedrill, Persian, Nidoking, Arcanine, and Ninetales on the opposite side. Mewtwo, which is one that I don't have myself, one that I've actually been looking for and I'm actually trying to collect, but we've only seen one of them today. That shows you how hard that card is to collect. And these will be finished off. He's going to complete these sets and then he's going to put them up for sale probably in a couple of years time, because you know the market's going to build up again for the 30th anniversary. But at this moment in time, just seeing these cards and for you guys to see them as well is an absolute treat for all of us. I'm just going to bring that down a little bit more so we can actually see them in the camera. And there's Eevee, Lieutenant Sur's Eevee. And yeah, guys, girls, men and women, we're coming to the end of this folder now. I don't think there's going to be anything else that's crazy. There might be, but we can fly through these so you can actually see them. There's a lovely, beautiful Misty's Wish trainer card there. Lovely, beautiful. I love the artwork and all these. Absolutely cool. So, is there more first edition? Like, that's a first edition. We're coming. There's even more. Hold on. We're in for something else here. We're in for more of a surprise. These cards I haven't seen in a while. So here. So we just seen the Gym Heroes, Gym Challengers. Just the normal ones, the holographics. We didn't see them as first. Now we're seeing first edition of these cards. All of these are worth money. Erica's first edition. This card here. I'm going to be so careful with this card. I'm going to be so careful, okay? So, this card here, if this card is in perfect condition, which it feels like it is, okay, we'll bring it up here. Okay, can everybody see that? Now, the holographic is crystal. Perfect. The centering is immaculate. I would in no way argue with this card. Turn it around to the back of the card. There's no white marks. The card is flawless. The centering is flawless on the back. There's no damage to the card. The cuts are perfect. This card, we all know, is Erica's first edition. I would say if this card was to go to the likes of, I don't want to put it, hold on, I don't want to put it back in here because I don't want to damage it. If this card was to go to the likes of PSA or Beckett and get a high grade, now I know with the high grade, that card, by looking at it, it's annoying all day long. If it hits that 10 mark, amazing. That is a €1,000 card with a high grade of PSA 9 and 10. They sell for 1,000 to about €1,200. I've seen it myself. I've seen people buy them at that price. That card is an amazing card to get. Definitely hold on to that card. Arcanine first edition, Ninetales first edition, Machamp, Gyarados first edition, Persian first edition. What a collection. And what a privilege it has been for me to show it to all of you. And I just want to say thank you so much for this collector for allowing me to see all these cards. Like first edition Sabrina's Gengar. It's absolutely amazing. And guys, girls, men and women, what's going to happen is I'm going to continue on with the video. Maybe do a part 3 because there's a lot more to be seen. And then obviously, like there's the first edition Gulliver's Magic card, but it's not the holographic one that everybody's after, but it's still a first edition. I'm going to show more of the cards in a later video. Part 3 will come and we'll show some more of these cards because there's just so much to be seen. And look, if you are into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is your thing, I'm going to show some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards just for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Crew so you can actually get to see some Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. And they are old. We're talking, I'm actually looking at the boxes now. They're 2004 from 2004 to about 2008 Yu-Gi-Oh! Card collections there. And yeah, so we've seen lots of cards. Once again, this was part 2. There's so much to be seen in that collection. And as I said 100 times already, if there is cards that you happen to need or you want for your set, to complete your set, do reach out. All links are down below in the description. Simon J. Giveaways Facebook, Instagram, and of course, TikTok. And my email is also there if you want to message me privately, and you can do that. I'm Simon J. Giveaways. Please take care of yourself. Stay safe. Part 3 will be coming very, very soon because there's still folders full over there on the ground to be shown to all of you. And of course, there is Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to be shown as well. I'm Simon J. Giveaways. Take care of yourself. Please stay safe. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.